Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Now the Cavaliers with it. Left side Garland. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Edwards. Shakes him. And Edwards slams it in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Back to Russell. Over Garland. Russell finds Edwards. The 3. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Out to the wing. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. Pass to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Russell. Fires the 3. That shot off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's Garland on the drive. Count the basket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Russell against Garland. Towns passes to Russell. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Second chance effort. McDaniels, that's good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen, defended by Gobert. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Russell up top, guarded by Garland. Back to Russell, outside Edwards. Outside Russell. From the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell.
first.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Garland, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Here's Russell. He's got 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Goes up on the wing, and it's good for 2. Russell's got 8.
Wow, what a smooth-looking jumper. Russell right now showing he's confident and comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point. Now here's Garland from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Russell finds Edwards. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And here's LeVert for 3. Garland against McDaniels. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Gobert. Outside Russell. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Now here's Garland. He has 6. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Russell. Towns for 3. And they'll get another chance. From downtown.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Second chance shot. They get it back. Pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. Here's Gobert. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Minnesota in the lead. Towns passes to Edwards.
Oh, wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Garland for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Garland against Russell. Driving to the basket. McDaniels from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's LeVert for 3. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Towns finds Edwards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert passes to Edwards. And another shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Mobley. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Shot clock at 6. Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Edwards, a pass to Russell. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Edwards can't hit. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Here's Edwards going inside. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Back to Daniels. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
To the left wing. Back to Russell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Allen.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Russell against Garland. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got his 2nd basket on the night.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
LeVert with the ball. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. LeVert finds Allen. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. Cleveland gets it back. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Russell. Gobert passes to Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Edwards. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1 after a quick. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Now here's Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And finished off by Garland.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Russell. Now here's Towns. And there's the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And Mobley throws it down.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm, and he just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jacks up a three. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. Right side Garland. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Right side Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Pass to Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Russell. McDaniels finds Russell. Right wing. Towns for 3. They get it back. And stolen by Mobley. On the break. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley from outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. LeVert goes against Russell. Pass to Edwards. To win the drought. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Here's McDaniels. That's another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. LeVert passes to Allen. Outside Garland. And he drives in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Mitchell. And here's Russell. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Garland finds Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Garland for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great...
All right, Allie, good stuff.
less earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the end, and we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. In this kind of matchup, comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Edwards passes to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Edwards. 4 on the clock. And John Morant with the 3.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Outside Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so Russell hits them both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morant's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Edwards drives in. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Morant. Over Edwards.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Into the lane. Back to Towns. At the elbow, Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant, that's for 2. Morant with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
He gets that one.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
And Morant gets it to go.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Outside Russell. The pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Russell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now Brooks, following the miss by John Morant from deep. Lets it go from deep. Brooks misses. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Towns dishes to Edwards. Russell kicks to Edwards. They grab their own miss. Towns finds yet again. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brooks, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bane for 3. He can't get that one, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Russell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Morant passes to Aldama. From deep 3-point range. Memphis the rebound. And Adams kicks to Bane. Really left alone that time.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Passes to Edwards. Russell against Morant. Russell passes to Towns. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Morant outside. Morant with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 11.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
To the inside. Here's Bane. Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. And Adams kicks to Bane. Offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count that one. Towns has got 8.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Russell passes to Edwards. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Here's Russell, just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Edwards against Morant. Looking to get it going. Out to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. All alone, and Towns throws it down.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant surveying the D, and it's Brooks in the corner. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. He's got 9.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Out left to the wing. McDaniels finds Russell. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brooks dishes to Morant. Back to Brooks. Adams down low. Defended by Towns. Aldama can't hit. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Here's Gobert. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Bain. And too long on the shot. Now, here is Russell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And here's Morant. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Throws it up high and finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Go, check Morant.
Morant against Edwards. Morant with it. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
He kicks to McDaniels. Clock at 4. Towns down low. Guarded by Bain.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Here's Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 11 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Morant against Russell. Out to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Russell. He's got 11. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Russell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point game. He feeds it to Adams, and stolen by Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Russell looking it over. Takes it inside. The dish now to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 8 points.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
It's Morant with the drive. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Outside, Russell to the paint. Here's McDaniels. Gobert finds Edwards. They get it back.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Morant passes to Adams, and he makes that one.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Edwards. To the right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Morant kicks to Brooks. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 21 to the middle. And finished off by McDaniels.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Puts one up from 19. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Morant against Edwards. This one for 3. And they get it back. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards drives in. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Bain. Morant outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell for three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Bain against Edwards. Outside Russell. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Brooks for three. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Morant passes to Brooks. Takes a three. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
That's a 2 from Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Morant. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels dishes to Russell. From downtown, Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Morant against Edwards. Morant passes to Brooks from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Fader on the way. Gobert can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant outside. Shot clock reset for Memphis. There's the triple. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Now Russell, outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Karl Anthony Towns.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
4 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And the pass to Brooks. Launches it. They get it again. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Towns. From the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime
teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point. Williams a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Tatum passes to Williams, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Tatum pulls it in. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Here's Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Edwards. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pushing it up now. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Gobert. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brown passes to Smart. Tatum with it. Back to Smart. To the wing on the left. Horford finds Tatum. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Russell. Edwards against Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Now here's Russell. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And stolen by Brown. Horford with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Towns. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
And here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Now here's Brown. Russell with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to combat.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Smart outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside Russell. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Boston trailing on the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Tatum passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Horford for three. Rebound Minnesota. Russell up top. Horford covering. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Towns for three. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Brown. Offensive board. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Russell to pass to Edwards. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Horford with some nice D. Here's Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And Boston has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Tatum passes to Smart. And here's Tatum. McDaniels covering. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Russell against Smart. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Towns finds Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside, Brown to the left side wing. Horford passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Horford. Good work defensively by Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Tatum. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Towns for 3, and in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Towns. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Horford with it. Russell covering. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Right here.
Outside, Brown. Williams passes to Brown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. McDaniels finds Gobert. Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Left side, Russell. That one's good. This game is all even. Russell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great
Tie game in Boston. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
21. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Williams with the screen. Smart passes to Williams. That one no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Brown with it. Russell covering. Brown can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Towns for 3. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Williams a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Edwards a pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And they get it back. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Tries again. And he lays it in. 12 points for him.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside, Brown. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Down low. Here's Horford. And a nice finish on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Towns. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Towns has got 11 points.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Again, the miss by Towns. For Boston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Tatum. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Edwards can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Edwards. Over Tatum. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Russell with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
And both free throws good for Russell. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Smart. Here's Brown. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Nice move, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Russell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and that one good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Horford passes to Tatum. Brown against Edwards. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Smart. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Horford. Right side Brown. Looking to get back on track. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Smart. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Outside Edwards. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Gobert on the high post. Working on Williams. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Smart. The shot comes out. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Horford passes to Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3. And here are the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now Russell. Outside McDaniels. Back to Russell. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now, Garland. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And it's sent back by Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. Goes back up. Allen's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Russell. Connects on the 17-footer.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Now, here's Garland. That one's not going to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Towns finds Russell. Takes the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell wide open from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
For 3, Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Edwards looking it over. It's tipped.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Here's McDaniels outside Russell. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Watch the screen.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his 2nd season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Now, here's Garland. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Going inside, and it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Here's Russell, another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Garland. It's stolen by Edwards. Tries to keep it alive. Towns with it. Garland picks him up. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Russell against Garland. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards, that's good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Russell, the 3. Here's Gobert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A drive by Russell. Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves trade. Russell passes to Towns. Crafty move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Allen, right side. Back to Garland. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Mobley. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
It's Edwards on the wing. Mobley with the block. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland leading by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. LeVert the pass to Garland. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
It's LeVert on the wing. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Edwards. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gobert the pass to Russell. Over Garland. Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Turns down low. Covered by Mobley. Offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Bounce pass from Garland. Allen kicks to Garland. Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Allen. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fires from 18. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 4 to the middle. Passes it to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns finds Russell. Pulls up from the corner. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland attacking. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good D by Mitchell. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Mitchell outside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. There's the drive. And here's Garland for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. Gobert down low. Mobley's there. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Down low, stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Towns finds Gobert. Looking to get back on track here. Mobley with the block. Oh, that was something to see. Good. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. They could use a bucket. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Edwards with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Up top, Edwards, covered by Mitchell. Here's Russell, the kick out to Towns. Russell, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the three. And that one is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Shoots from the right block. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. .34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Russell missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Stops. Pops. And it's off the back rim. No good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniel.
And the second free throw, good. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The three from Garland. He can't get that one to fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. To tie it up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland the pass to LeVert. The 3-ball. That shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. LeVert dishes it to Allen. The reverse. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Earning the trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
They get it back. Here's Gobert, and the layup is good.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Russell against Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. 3-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a two-possession game.
Russell with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Russell. To the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards passes to Towns. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
The pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Cleveland the rebound. Allen dishes to Mobley. They shoot again. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
To the inside, Towns, and the shot goes down.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires for three. Again, Mitchell missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
From past the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Well, Cleveland shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. And stolen by Russell.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Garland surveying the D. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Edwards. And he overshot that one, missing. It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, well, we could...
to 2K Sports at another. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at power forward. Now here's Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Russell. Morant against Towns. No good from outside. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Another shot. Gobert. Oh, Adams with the block.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bane. He shoots it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. The 3-ball. And again, Memphis no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's deflected, and they recover it. Gobert finds McDaniels. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Good.
Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Morant against Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Timberwolves on D. Morant with it. Outside for Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Now Russell. Right side Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Now here's Morant. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Towns, and he gets that one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Morant. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels against Bain. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Takes a step back. Up top, Morant, guarded by Edwards. Here's Bain. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Now here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside Bain. Out left to the wing. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks. Also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The first free throw is good. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And he gets it to go. Edwards has got 10 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Bain finds Morant. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Russell against Morant. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Adams, the pass to Bain. Let's go with a 3. Adams. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The layup misses. Here's Towns. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Morant. Over Edwards. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Towns. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Edwards against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Now Bain. Pulls it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Russell. Brooks with the rebound. And Memphis shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And here's Memphis. A 12-point game. Bain finds Morant to stop the drought. And then Morant with the dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Here's Edwards. And it comes off the front of the rim. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished off 1/2 of play. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. From behind the arc. And he stays with it. Pass to Morant. To the wing, right side. Here's Aldama. Morant, he's open. And it's Morant again missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 14 points.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Edwards. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got his first basket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And then Morant with the dunk. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Even on the years he's not winning defensive.
Oh, wow!
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant against Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Russell. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Morant. On the wing, Bane. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Towns. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brooks from outside. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Adams got his 2nd bucket on the night.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Blocked! A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
To the left wing. Here's Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. And it's Russell on the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Edwards against Bane. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Deflects the pass. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And they're on the run. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell, adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
Stolen by Russell. And so it's Minnesota liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Bane, defended by Gobert. Tries to break his ice. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Russell to pass to Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Russell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has a tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Payne. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Towns goes in, comes up empty down low.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
No coverage that time. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Right side, Edwards. Stolen by Bane. Here's Brooks. To the inside, Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Adams. Offensive rebound. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. Spins. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Morant. Brooks right side. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far.
17 foul.
Morant against Edwards. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Edwards on the take. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Oh, a ferocious putback. Towns sends it down.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, Morant with the block. And then Morant with the jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. The 3 from Bane. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Memphis, they're working against the clock now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. On the wing, Bane. Launches it. The shot, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. And he can't get that one.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And so it's Minnesota easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Outside, Towns. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's McDaniels. Rebound, Boston. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Tatum no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Brown feeling out a bit. Smart on the wing. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Brown, good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Russell. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. And shot on the way. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Outside Edwards. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. It's stolen by Brown. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Edwards dishes to Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. No one covering.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup. Have a little fun with the double clutch.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's McDaniels. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. McDaniels got 5 points so far. Smart kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Horford the pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. He's got 8.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Now here's Edwards. There's the three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Horford. Stolen by McDaniels. Smart against Edwards. The baseline J off the mark. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he sinks the second. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. With 1 on the clock, that shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll be... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Over to the left wing. Horford finds Williams. To the left side wing. No good from outside. And stolen by Tatum. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Smart. Just his first attempt. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. He has 5. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Brown dishes to Smart. Brown with it. Picked up by Edwards. On deep. Here's Smart. 3 seconds left. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The drive by Russell. And the dunk by Towns. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court. There's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Celtics trail by 6. Now Brown. He's got 8. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Horford kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Count it. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Williams against Gobert. Horford no luck. Minnesota leading by 6. McDaniels passes to Gobert. For 3, Edwards. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards inside. Brown's there. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Brown, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Russell to the paint. Here's Towns. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics trail by 7. Smart dishes to Horford. Back to Smart. Shoots the 3. Tries again. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Great D that time from Tatum. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime.
The Boston Celtics, 20.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Brown outside. Passes it to Williams. And stolen by Russell. Left side, Edwards. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Edwards can't hit.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
It's Edwards on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Horford. Driving in. It's deflected. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's McDaniels. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
It's Brown on the wing. The pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Dishes it to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's Gobert. Outside, Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Celtics trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Tatum passes to Williams. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Out to Russell. Here's Gobert, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Brown with it, picked up by Edwards, and Brown throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Outside, Towns. Russell kicks to Towns. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Gobert. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Smart misses. Timberwolves leading by 10. Russell finds Towns. Russell feeling it out a bit. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Towns. Traps in the tray. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Brown, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's Edwards on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a dozen here at the end. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards against Smart. Top of the key. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. 10 points for D'Angelo Russell. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 14. Horford dishes to Williams. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Tatum with the drive and the dunk by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Russell passes to Towns. Fade away. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
Brown against Edwards. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Russell kicks to Towns. Inside. Here's Gobert. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
It's Edwards on the wing. Driving inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. 9 points for Rudy Gobert. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Smart misses.
This is the definition of forceman. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Towns, no luck.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Tatum, again, the Celtics good for 2.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Outside, Russell. Here's Edwards. To that one, wide left.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here's Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
On the wing, Williams. Over Gobert. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Celtics trail by 10. Smart up top. He's guarded by Russell. Nice D from Russell.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. No good with the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They're leading by 8. Here's Towns. Russell with it. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Even David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.